chance that you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life shows an open road, you know you should ride. Forget. All right, that was the Resurrection Ranch, where it's still all about God. And as y'all can see, we're getting back started on my mom's chicken coop / rabbit hutch today. And today the goal is to get this roof framed in, get all of our roof rafters framed in, and whatever other framing we can get done. Because we're trying to get this chicken coop done so my mom can get her rabbits and her chickens in here. I don't even know if y'all have seen where the rabbits and the chickens are. How's it going this morning, Mama?
It's going great.
Good, good.
We're ready to finish, hopefully finish this, at least get most of this project done today.
Yeah, get the roof on at
Right,
least, like I said.
right.
But I think, like I said, we went on ahead and got up early this morning, and it's just us today. We don't have the rest of the family with us, the rest of the crew and the team with us, because it's just about business today. But I wanted to get the roof done yesterday when we were working on it, but it just got late on us, got dark, and it gets pitch black back here, so really can't do any work back here when it's dark. So we got up early today, and hopefully we can get this roof framed in, and then we can get it sheathed. We can start getting some walls framed in, because we need to get my mom's animals in here. And let's walk y'all up here and show y'all the animals, because I don't even think we showed y'all the animals yet on camera. Yeah. She had some rabbit babies and everything up there.
Yeah, I thought about it yesterday. I can make it get right.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot completely. I've been so focused on trying to get them home. Right. I forgot to show the subscribers the animals. They were building this chicken coop for.
Beautiful chicken / rabbit house.
Yeah, you're gonna have to name it. The Lord's gonna give you a name, because we're building it too well, and we're struggling too much saying chicken / rabbit. We're gonna have to give it a name. All right, y'all, so this is where my mom has her animals at right now. Let me get my shout out of the way. And she just has them in some temporary cages, and they've only been here. How many days have they been in these cages?
I think it's the 3rd day.
3rd day, okay,
yeah.
Good. So hopefully before day 5, we can get them in their new coop, DeVille, barn.
Extravaganza.
Exactly, right. So talk to us about your animals and tell us what you got here.
All right, I've got 2 sets of rabbits. The reason I have them separated, because I have a smaller male rabbit in here, and I have the dominant male rabbit over here, and he tries to fight this one. So to give him a little company, I put 3 smaller rabbits. I think they call them teen rabbits.
Yeah, that's what we call them. Mm-hmm.
In here with this one. And over here, I have a divider right here. That's dividing the rabbits from the chickens. I have my 3 little hens here. So they just have a little small space for now. I know they kind of feel it kind of funny because they don't have a roosting nest like they're used to. But they're going to make it fine for that part. And over here, I have 3 grown females and a male in here with this one, with these. And let's see, which one's the male? This is the dominant. This one or that one?
The biggest, probably the biggest one.
I think the biggest one is this one. But I have him in here with these, and I also have some little babies. I think there were like 8 of them when they were born. But for some reason, I don't know, maybe you all can give some insight of what I need to do to keep the newborns living. But right now, I just have 3 left, and they're doing well. So that's what's going on with them. They feed in there, they water. So for the chickens, and also for these down here.
Go and grab one of them baby rabbits. Let's see them.
Let's see what these baby rabbits gonna do.
Oh, that's smart. You put the openings on the top for the rabbits.
Oh,
I never thought about that.
Don't you bite me. They really don't like to be handled.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I handle them.
Look at them.
And when they're born, you all, I don't know if you know much about rabbits. They don't have any hair.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes them about 3-4 days before they start getting hair on them. And what the mom do before she gets ready to deliver, she pulls her hair out. And I also noticed she pulls hair out of some of the other rabbits also.
She said, I ain't got enough hair. Give me some of yours.
Give me some of yours. And she makes a bed. And this is what the box is for. It's just a little bedding for them to have their babies. And I guess you can see some of the hair still over there. Mm-hmm. But right now, since they have hair, they really don't need much bedding to keep warm.
That's right.
So that's what's going on temporarily with them right now.
And you actually downsized your rabbits, getting ready for the move, right?
Yes.
So how many would you have had if you wouldn't have gave away any?
Let's see. I think I've given away 7 or 8 at least.
Grown rabbits.
Grown rabbits.
Yeah.
Grown rabbits and a couple of teen rabbits was in there also.
I got you.
So I know for some reason, when they have a litter, they have more males than females.
That's how it is with all animals.
So
yep.
we have to get rid of some of them males because it's not going to work. Now, the teen rabbits that are over here, I haven't looked to see if they male or female. But more than likely, probably one's a female, the
rest
other's a
male. That's right. That's usually how it is. You have more males than females.
Right.
Yeah.
But I have their feeding cans over here. I keep those lids on to keep anything out, rain out, or any animals that want to eat their feed. I guess you see I got this little thing here. I put that on top because you have a little opening around this handle. So that keeps the water from going inside the feed.
So you got chicken feed, rabbit feed, and dog food.
That's it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now y'all know why we're building this extravagant coop down here. And so we're going to try to get it done. Like I said, my goal is within the next 2 to 3 days. 3 days, definitely, we should have it like complete with all of the like everything done. And like I said, there's going to be some little stuff that my mom is going to still need to do. Like nesting boxes and roosts and stuff like that. I'm going to let her figure those things out on her own. I think she can handle that. But we just want to get the foundation done properly and everything solid, for her. And y'all may be wondering, why did we decide to build a floor? Because we could have had a whole lot more headspace, and I'm gonna show y'all this. Because we could have had a whole lot more headspace, and I'm gonna show y'all. Because we decided to build the floor on this side in this coop, and we're gonna lose just a little bit of headspace at the top. Like I said, it's still gonna be big enough for my mom to get in there, and she had to duck down a little bit to go in there and clean and everything like that. But we're gonna have some like access doors from this side here, and maybe even some roll away nesting boxes where she can get the eggs from the outside. She don't need to go in. I do it with like an old paint container. You flip it around backwards and they lay the eggs in it and they roll out, and you can have a little flap that you flip up. So we might do something like that for my mom, so she won't have to go in there to get every day. But then when she does decide to go in to clean it or check on rabbit babies and things like that, we'll have a big door here that she can walk in. She just had to duck down a little bit. And so we're gonna have a floor on this side because this coop is gonna be at the bottom of a hill. And you know what happens when it rains on a hill? All that water comes this way. And so we didn't want to have the rabbits and the chickens down in the muck and in the rain, because once you put a board on the other side over there and don't get that water like free flow to go through, it's gonna pile up here and it would have just been a mucky mess. But we're also gonna build the same type of lean-to on this side, and we're thinking that we're not gonna put a floor in it. That's what we're thinking now. Like I said, we might change our mind, that, you know, when we get to doing it. But she can use it either for she can separate, pad rabbits over there and put chickens over here, or she can just use this as like a place to park a four-wheeler, put a generator and stuff like that. Just some covered storage. Like I said, it's gonna be like a little barn. She has all her tools and equipment in the inside. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we're gonna have lean-tos on both sides, and like I said, it's pretty much gonna turn into a little barn back here, and it should be nice and sturdy. Like I said, she'll have a spot over here out of the muck. She have a spot over there, a little lean-to, and then she have a spot over there where she can close the door and store things at. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on. Like I said, y'all can see behind me, it's coming together pretty well. And now we're gonna go ahead and start cutting. We're gonna run the rafters as 2x4s. I did the floor joist as 2x6s, and I have this ridge beam here that the rafters are gonna sit on top of as a 2x6, just to add stability, you know, so we can get up there and do the roofing and things like that and feel comfortable. But I'm gonna run the actual roof joist, roof rafters at least, as 2x4s, just to give her more head space and things like that. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna start getting these rafters installed, and then we'll get these boards, these 4x4s, cut off at the top. Like I said, we just bought them that size because we didn't know exactly how everything was gonna fall, and we didn't want to have them too short. But we probably could have bought them a little bit shorter, saved a little bit of money. But you know, hindsight is always 20/20. So all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and start getting these rafters installed. All right, y'all, here we go. We have all of the roof rafters in. And I'm gonna check them to make sure everything is solid, but everything should be pretty solid for this little roof. Walk y'all up the hill a little bit so y'all can see what it looks like. Can't really see it from down here because you're looking up at it. Let's walk up here. Because we want it to look good when my mom comes out of her back door to walk down the hill to feed her chickens and her rabbits. We want her to see something that looks nice walking down to it. So y'all can see now kind of what it looks like and what we're shooting for. We have just a little bit of a slope going down to run all that water off. Everything is level, plumb, looking good. And now we're gonna come in and go ahead and my mom is testing them out to see how strong they are. Pretty strong?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They can hold me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's only like 150 pounds.
Exactly. And once we put that OSB up there, it's gonna be even stronger, tie everything in together. But what we need to come in and do now is we need to cut these 4x4s off, flush with the roof line. And I was thinking that we bought 4x4s that were too big. But if you look at this one down here, there's only a foot left on that one down there. And I think that's why we made the decision to get all 12 footers. Because I was gonna get an 8 footer, 10 footer, 12 footer. But that kind of made me a little bit nervous. And I didn't want to get it in the hole and it not be tall enough. So I said, let's just go and get all 12 footers and we can cut them off at the end. But you can see how they just kind of stagger up a little bit because it's going downhill at the top of those posts. Because they're about 6 inches. It gets 6 inches shorter as it drops down that way. But we're gonna cut all that off, flush and level. But we did get the right size because these are 12 footers and the next biggest size is 10. And so if we would have put a 10 footer in down here, that we wouldn't have had enough. So it worked out perfect. But yeah, and it's gonna be perfect. Like I said, we're gonna have some little small access doors here because she's gonna divide it off in the middle. Have the rabbits on one side, chickens on one side, until we can get the pen on the other side built. And she might decide not to even to just leave the rabbits and the chickens in here, like I say, for the size operation that she has going on. But she might mess around and get a goat or a sheep, or she been talking about a cow. We got to start off with a baby sheep because we got lambing season coming up. Okay. And we might give her a bottle lamb. What you think about that? Raising up a lamb on a bottle.
I ain't gonna say give me something to do because it'll always be something to do, but it would be something different and exciting.
There you go. And it wouldn't take much to connect on to this. And fence this off back here a little bit, give them a little bit of pasture. Like I say, once we cut down some of these trees, because our plan is to come down here and cut down all these trees. We already got one widowmaker standing right there that's trying to fall on us. But cut down all of this right here, all this little stuff in this area, and try to get grass to grow in here. So the chickens and the rabbits, maybe not the rabbits, but the chickens and whatever animal she gets on down in the future can have a little area to graze in. But yeah, so we're gonna have 2 little access doors on this side, and then we're gonna have a bigger entry door here, and we're still trying to determine what type of entry door we're gonna put there. Like I said, because sometimes she's gonna want to go in and duck down and, you know, take care of things in there, check on things, put wood chips in there and things like that. But just for everyday use, if she just want to come in and check on it real quick, she can just come through the little small access door over here, and it'll be a little bit of overhang, keep the rain off of her a little bit while she's doing stuff over here. So it should be nice. But we're gonna go ahead now and get I can't find my chalk line. I misplaced my chalk line. I was looking at the videos trying to figure out where I put it at, but I still can't find it. But we need to run a line. We're gonna have a 1 foot overhang on these rafters, and so we're gonna measure 1 foot, measure 1 foot here, measure 1 foot on the other end, run a line between those two, and cut them all off. And so everything's gonna be nice and just flush and looking good. And then we'll cut off these 4x4s as well. And it should look completely different once we do that. It's gonna start to actually look like something then. So, and after that, we'll be ready to go on with OSB on the roof and start to frame in the walls. Like I said, I think we're gonna be able to be done with all the framing by the end of the day. I said the same thing yesterday, so we're gonna see. But all right, y'all. So let me put y'all down, get a little bit of a break, and then we'll get back started.
I see you running out of reasons. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? that would last. Baby, has the feeling passed? Falling in was easy. How do I make it stay? I will never let go of you. Tried and true. Oh, I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have. No, what's good is worth the fighting. There ain't no denying that you and I were made to last. All try I will never let go. Tried and true.
All right, y'all, this pen, this chicken coop, whatever it's gonna be called, you have any thoughts about what you're gonna name it? So we can stop calling it chicken coop / rabbit hutch.
No, y'all gonna have to give me a minute on that one. I ain't quite made it to that point yet.
All right, y'all give us ideas. Maybe by the time, maybe before this video comes out, you know, y'all will get a chance. Or what I'm trying to say, maybe this video will come out in time enough so that y'all will have a chance to give y'all's input about what to call my mom's chicken coop / rabbit hutch. Is like barn, some type of porch, some type of something. And maybe we can like put it up on the side, like paint it on the side of the building. So y'all give y'all's input on what to call this thing. But so far so good. We got all of those posts up there cut off, and it's starting to look good. It's starting to look, you know, nice and just put together, you know, once you get all those extra pieces cut off and everything. But what am I trying to say? The moral of the story now is, let's save some money. So now we need to get this thing framed in, mama.
Okay.
And we got all this extra material laying around, and all these little pieces that we cut off from all over the place. And we're trying to figure out how to, on our next lumber run, to not have to like just get all new stuff and then cut off a bunch of more stuff, and this pile of extra stuff just start piling up. And so I told my mom I gotta go back to some of my old ways when I just had a bunch of like extra material and scraps and stuff like that. Excuse me, I just got done cutting all that sawdust flying all around. But as you see, this is some of the old stuff that I used to do when I would have like repurposed material, and you have like a board that's not long enough. You take the next board that'll get you where you need to go, and then you put a little cripple behind it like this right here, and then you drill, you know, both of those boards into that board, and it becomes one board. What do you think, Mom?
I think it's a good plan.
That's right.
Right now we done got to the point it's all about saving.
That's right, for real. All about saving money, because we, at this point, how much have we spent so far on this chicken coop so far?
We're under 5, but over 4.
Okay, so about $450, something like that, so far on this. And yeah, so that's falling because our chicken coop that we and we still gotta do some stuff on it, so it's probably gonna be more than that. But the chicken coop that we put on IAG Farms, that metal coop, it was like 600. So we're falling up under that so far. But this one is a whole lot nicer because it's all wood and it's off the ground, you know, and all that type of stuff. So without a floor, it would have been a whole lot cheaper. The floor is pretty much the thing that costs the most. Yeah. What you say, Mom?
I didn't say
like you about to
anything.
say something.
I'm just thinking.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking about still thinking about I know this is beautiful for a rabbit / chicken coop, but it's gonna last. It's gonna last, and they're gonna have a good home. So
Oh yeah.
that's gonna outlast me, y'all. So.
That's right. Listen, nothing about farming and raising animals is cheap. Like I say, the initial investment, you know, you have to spend a little bit, but it ends up it's worth it in the end. Like I said, when you're able to raise all your own food and just have that peace of mind, like it's priceless to have that peace of mind. But what we're gonna try to do is piece in some stuff, get whatever framed in that we can get framed in, and then after we use up as much of this scrap material as we can, like I said, we got cut off pieces of 4x4 that we can make stuff out of. See, now it's time to be creative. So let's put on our creative hats and figure out how we can get this thing framed in with all the walls and everything so the animals will be safe. And then we'll go do another lumber run and get the rest of our material and finish things off.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. And all the warnings, when you wanna be loved by everyone, you get fooled by anyone so easily.
All right, y'all, we're trying to get creative with this material that we have. And we want to close in this whole side up here. And then we're going to have a hardware cloth going up halfway and then have siding going down the rest of the way on this side of the wall. And that back wall there is going to be closed in completely. And we're going to try to find this type of material. You can see it kind of has like a wood grain there. We're going to try to find that type of material if we can, if it's not too expensive, and use that to put at the bottom of this wall and paint it white. And then had that hardware cloth going up there just to give it air circulation and make it to my mom who just walk by and look in and everything. But we had an idea with this front wall here, and we're trying to make it kind of look like a cabin using this old wood. And you can see I'm gonna actually turn this knot right here around and get that knot to be over there somewhere. And then we got a little defect right there. I told my mom all that just adds character, and we're thinking about, instead of painting that wood, if we can use this like this right here, we're thinking about staining it and having the front side stained, and we'll stain it something similar to this brown right here, you know, but just have it like, you know, like a wood stain. And so my mom and I are kind of kicking the idea around about using all these pieces up, and we should be good. Mama, what do you think about that design?
I think it's gonna work out well. Like I said, I was thinking about painting the whole front, but he decided we stained it, and that gives it more like a authentic look or cabin type look.
You in the middle of the woods, you know.
Right. So kind of match what's in the background back there.
That's right. Yeah.
I think that'll work just fine.
Okay, good. Like I say, y'all, we're just kind of kicking around some ideas, trying to use up all this material that we have, because I don't know, we got a little bit of a OSB over there. I don't know if we could piece some in. We might mess around and be able to piece some in from that and get our siding on these sides, but we'll see. Like I said, because I know we don't have enough to do the whole thing. Once you cut off stuff, it's kind of hard to piece it together and use it, but we'll see about that. But I think that we're pretty locked in on using these boards here for the front, and that should look good, you know, from the top of the hill up there where my mom's house is at, where Grace is at. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting to cutting them, and we'll be able to fully see how it's gonna look. All right, y'all, we got this front side done. Mama, what do you think? Do you like it?
I love it.
You let me be creative today.
I sure did. Hey.
Some days you don't let me use my creativity because you want to, you know. But today you let me use it.
That's right, I had to. We're trying to save a little bit, y'all.
That's right. That's some of the best stuff. Like Megan and I talk about it all the time. When we get down to the end of our grocery run and we're out of this and out of that and we just kind of put something together, we end up making something that gets on the recipe list.
I was wondering, y'all, how he was going to get that angle like that, but he showed me how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I won't be able to do it, but he showed me how to do it.
Yeah. They probably got some type of special sauce that you use for that.
Well,
but this is all I got right here. And I've learned how to do some things with this thing right here. They have all type of special trim saws. I put trim in our whole house. Cut all the angles and the corners and everything with just that. And I'm sticking with it at this point.
That's all right.
If I ever start doing renovations full time, I guess that's what I do already. Every day I'm renovating.
Really? But he's still making it work with the tools he got.
That's right. I just do it a little bit different. So instead of going out charging people to do the work, I'm able to do the work for people for free. And then I just record the videos, and that's how the business works.
Okay.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, we got that side done. And you may be wondering why there's a little notch here, but y'all will see that in a minute. Because this is where that wall at the bottom is going to pick up it, and it's going to tie into this right here. And we're just going to have hardware cloth in that little section right there, kind of in that little cavity right there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get some more pieces and see if we can get this side framed in and prepped for the hardware cloth, and the walls are going to go up. I figure out something to do with all these pieces we're cutting out here. So we're using reclaimed pieces. All right, y'all, we got a lot done, as y'all can see. I got sawdust all over me. But let me give y'all an update. Y'all just saw us get done with the door, and it's swinging nice and freely. And it's been a while, but since y'all have seen us, but we did this beam here, and we're gonna come in and put siding from here to here, and then hardware cloth is gonna cover this whole section right here. And we're gonna put 2x4s here, and here to hold the hardware cloth down, and then the hardware cloth will attach to the inside. We'll nail it down, or we might even let it overflow on the outside a little bit and nail it down to that. So this will be covered with siding, something just like that. And then this whole back side here that we have framed in will be covered with siding as well. And as y'all just saw, we just got done working on the door. Come on over here, Mama, and test this door. See what you think. Grandma was in there getting all the paint supplies because we're about to get ready to paint this door.
Hey, it's pretty easy.
Let's see if it closes easy.
Easy open,
Without grinding.
easy close.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All you need now is a little handle and a little latch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should put some on the back side to keep it from going all the
Too
way
far.
in.
Yeah.
Right.
Nail a 2x4 or something right there. Door stopper.
Right.
Yeah. So you like it?
I do. I do.
We're trying to dress the front of it up because, like I say, we want you to see good, pleasant things when you walk down the hill to come out and feed your animals and take care of your animals and everything. So you're pleased so far, huh?
I am. I really am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Clean up here, a little clean up there, and
Yeah.
everything will be fine.
Little caulk, little paint here and
That's
there.
right. That's right. We'll say if whatever you can't get a gap out of it, put caulk in it.
There you go. That's right. All right, y'all. So this door, like I said, we're probably gonna go ahead and take it out the hinges and then paint it unless my mom wants to cut in. I guess you could cut in around those what's the names? Because once with those hinges, because once you take it off the hinges, it don't ever sit back right. Yeah, we'll try to cut in around those hinges without taking it down, and then we're just gonna roller it on the rest of the way. But we're gonna paint this door white, and we might even do some brown trim around the door once we get it painted white, just to dress it up a little bit. And then this will be stained with some type of brown, or not brown, but some type of stain that my mom chooses. And tomorrow we're gonna get this thing finished off, and we should be ready to go on with roofing, hardwood cloth, and then close in these last couple walls. We have our first side closed in, and we only have 2 more sides to close in, and the roof as well. So let's get over here and get this paint mixed up and then get this door painted, and we'll be done for today. All right, y'all, it's done. We're done for today. And my mom just got done putting the last coat on this door here, and it's looking good. Swing smoothly. She said she might put one more coat on there, but y'all can see what the door looks like on the inside. We have it pretty much just framed out pretty simple. We used leftover material. As you can see, we use shims and things like that to connect the boards together. Let me show y'all what the coop looks like from the inside. Got the rafters hung today. Floor, we did that on the last video. Y'all saw all of that. Swing the door closed. Let's see without smudging any of the paint. But yeah, that really looks good. And like we said, we built this wall here with all cut off pieces. So, you know, we had a bunch of cut off pieces just laying around. And my mom was saying it's time to start saving some money. And so, because we were getting ready to go do another material run. And we said, let's figure out what we can use that we already have. And so we just used up everything that we had. And we got everything prepped. Like I said, my mom, I think she decided that we're gonna go with OSB down here at the bottom and then do the hardwood cloth at the top. And she's gonna try to paint the OSB white as well and hope that it accepts that paint, which it will. You just have to touch it up every now and then, and it's gonna look good. Like I say, this is a nice, strong, sturdy structure here. Let y'all see what it looks like from this angle. Let me bag up so y'all can see this roof. Yeah, I can't really get tall enough because we're on the downhill side. Get high enough at least. See if I can go up this ladder. But yeah, there's the roof on this side. All the roof rafters. That's looking good. And we have this wall here on the back side prepped for OSB. Like I said, at first I thought we were gonna go on with the same type of material that's on the side of the shed here, but my mom decided that we could just go with regular OSB, and that should be fine. All right, y'all. So we have one more day that we're gonna work on this chicken coop, and we're gonna be done. You ready to be done, Mama? Had this thing finished.
I am.
I already know.
I've always liked doing stuff outside, but it's time for me to move back in the inside. I got stuff to do up in there, so we gonna like you say, we gonna wrap this up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited. I'm having fun. So it's a beautiful process that we're on. We're not rushing now.
Nope.
But we're gonna get it done. So we'll just see y'all on the next one, and on next video we'll be finishing off this chicken coop / rabbit hutch, and we're gonna also come up with a name for it. So y'all just stick around to the next one. It's the Resurrection Ranch.
And it's still all about God.
All right, y'all. See y'all on the next one.